The month of April 2025 has concluded, and as we welcome in May, we have now welcome as well the B League as we celebrate a lot of numerous events here. Today's May 5th, and there are a lot of things going on. There are very much many events in different countries, but here will also be the release of the B League. As we see here, we'll have the same first event as from the A League here, the Slalom. Same rules still apply, same track. Get into the finish as fast as you can, avoiding those pendulums. For the first heat, Icicle, Crimson Light, Rustic Copper, and Rose Red. And it seems to be a slow start, and Icicle already stuck in the first pendulum. Not a great way to start the B League, but it looks like that Crimson Light and Rustic Copper who take the top two positions as they will advance to the next round. Rose Red was lagging by there, and even more from Icicle. Just a direct contact there from the pendulum, was not able to get that right angle just to get a bit more maybe momentum with the incline. Heat number 2, Soundwave, Clear Blue, Acidity, and Wolfer. And the gates are off. Acidity with that early lead. Looks like Soundwave is the one in the back. And it's neck and neck between all of these. Clear Blue and Wolfer. Now Acidity losing that first place, but still will advance along with Clear Blue who overtook him. And Wolfer and Soundwave left in the dust there for this event, but definitely a faster time than what we saw last heat. For heat number 3, Bronze Age, Jade Dweller, Magma, and Orangey to continue things. A lot of orange here actually, but it seems to be Magma and Jade Dweller leading the pack. Orangey, gets stuck there. Bronze Age also trailing behind, trying to challenge Magma. Will it be? Yes! Bronze Age, will be able to get that transfer spot against Magma, who they barely beat. Orangey got stuck there somewhere in the middle of the course, but thankfully for them, they won't be last because Icicle was way further, got stuck. Sakura, Panda, Minty, and Rainbow for the final heat of the group rounds. Panda and Sakura definitely getting hung up there. Sakura even more on that other pendulum, but meanwhile Rainbow and Minty blaze through the finish with a comfortable position. They will both advance. 11.9 run from Rainbow. It's a decent traversing through this track. Just make sure you really don't want to stall all your momentum by hitting those pendulums. Whatever pathway is fine. And as you can see there, Icicle does get 0 points, Orangey with 1, and Wolfer claiming 9th place with gaining 7 points. Semi-final A, Rustic Copper, Acidity, Jade Dweller, and Rainbow. And we are off. Still bunched up, but looks like Rustic Copper and Rainbow get left behind. Getting stuck there. And Rainbow just continues to get stuck and will no longer move further, while Jade Dweller and Acidity, the green marbles of this heat, will move to the finals. Definitely important to maintain your momentum here by not hitting those pendulums, as I say, because those pendulums are really heavy if you don't notice. So yeah, let's see what happens here in semifinal B with Crimson Light, Clear Blue, Bronze Age, and Rose Red? I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, Minty Crimson Light there in the bottom lane earlier, getting hung up as well as Clear Blue. Minty and Bronze Age meanwhile looking to get the transfer spot. It's got very close there, but managing to fend off both of them in the nick of time. Bronze Age, that is. And they will move to the finals along with Minty, who just went through ahead, no stopping whatsoever. Clear Blue will take 5th, Rainbow with a DNF, only 8th place. Now for the final, Bronze Age, Minty, Acidity, and Jade Dweller fighting for a medal. And we are off. Acidity with the early lead. Jade Dweller gets hung up there. Minty now takes the lead. Amazing work there. And Acidity and Minty will they will have their spots there at 1st and 2nd, while was it again? It was Jade Dweller who gets 3rd place. Bronze Age slightly behind, only getting 4th. For the event standings, as you can see, there are less points here. 20 points only for gold, 17 for silver, and it will still be 15 for bronze. But that will still make sure that it is more on consistency rather than top performance. Funnel endurance for event number 2. Same second event as the A League as well, but we'll see how things shake up in this event that's the opposite of the race. For heat number 1, we do have quite a lot of marbles here. 8 marbles, and I haven't memorized most of them yet, but here we go. Looks like Clear Blue, Crimson Light, Wolfer, and Orangey first have to fall into the next funnel. Meanwhile, it's still gonna be neck and neck, of course, for these first few. Clear Blue and Wolfer do exit immediately. Minty with a slight edge now, but collisions will lead them to fall in first. Sakura now following Minty as well. Remember, you do not want to be first in this event. You want to be last. And the bottom 4 to finish will advance here, as you can see. But Clear Blue, Crimson Light, and Orangey, first 3 to move on to that midway point. Clear Blue, losing even more momentum, I think, while Acidity takes the lead after a good first event. Now it's neck and neck between them and Minty. Going through the final funnel here, it's Sakura, Rusty Copper, and Crimson Light who fall in first. Now everyone's here, but who will fall in? Orangey, Rusty Copper, Crimson Light, and Wolfer will not advance, and the rest will do, with Acidity maintaining that pretty dominant lead. And as you can see, Clear Blue, Minty, and Sakura will join Acidity for the final. Heat number 2, we got Panda, Rainbow, Rose Red, Bronze Age, Magma, Soundwave, Jade Dweller, and Icicle. And gates are off immediately. Jade Dweller with a bad entrance causes them to fall in first to the next funnel, while Bronze Age with a pretty good exit last, and Jade Dweller and Rainbow still near the back of the pack, or well, as I say, the front in this case, but in terms of standings, in the back. Panda now in last so far, but Jade Dweller still struggling in these funnels, needing a collision, but it won't happen in that funnel earlier as they enter to the next. Soundwave seems to have the lead now, as Jade Dweller just keeps plummeting, everyone else following. Some more separated field here for this heat, but it seems to be the same results so far. Bronze Age and Jade Dweller now in the back, followed by Icicle, Rainbow, Panda, and Rose Red, But who will fall in first? It's Bronze Age, then Jade Dweller, then Rainbow, then Magma. Barely Icicle moves on, but Soundwave does take that pretty good lead and will move on comfortably to the final round. Rose Red and Panda also joining them. We got second and third respectively. Magma takes 9th place. Orangey with dead last here 0 points. Bronze Age with 1, lost to Copper with 2, and so on and so forth. As you can see, these results are pretty neck and neck though. For the finals, Ice Cold, Clear Blue, Soundwave, Rose Red, Minty, Sakura Panda, and Acidity, I think. But the gates are open, and here we go. Panda with a bad entrance, immediately fall into the next funnel. Meanwhile, everyone follows as Clear Blue and Sakura falling last. Panda still in the bottom side, not really gaining that much momentum or well endurance just to make it through, but Minty joins them as well. This might be helpful for them as a placement above will always mean additional point. But it's still those two in the bottom. Oh, Acidity gets stuck, and Sakura will free them off, but that'll be an incident since that might just be stalling, but who really knows? It's not that clear just yet, as we do see those two still in the lead, with Icicle and Minty now in the back of the pack. As entering the final, with Acidity now taking this lead that they have, now battling neck and neck with Sakura, but starting to be a bit more sparse as everyone starts to fall in the finish. Soundwave gets the bronze, but who will take gold? It's between Sakura and Acidity. Acidity will take the Acidity. And if I'm not mistaken, that's 2 golds in a row for the B League. What a way to start this league. And the ruling means no sanctions whatsoever. And I think we saw there Rose Red got stuck beforehand, and Acidity was just there to dislodge, but ended up being stuck as well. So might be a track defect, and some interesting, maybe unintentional strategy there, but it did pay off for Acidity. They now have 2 golds under their name just in the first 2 events of this B League. Minty with 4th, Rose Red with 5th, Panda, Icicle, and Clear Blue. That ends this event, and Acidity with a dominant 40-point lead, taking all the maximum points possible. Minty in 2nd place with that 29 points, Soundwave in 3rd with 21, Sakura tied with Clear Blue but has a silver medal, that means they're in 4th. Orangey and Icicle in the back, with Orangey only have 1 point. As we go to the next part soon, there will also be 2 events in the next video. And thank you for watching. I will see you until then. Yada yada yada.